Kilpailussa mukana Ramirent. Kotikatsomon eväät tarjoaa Kotipizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more disc golf media coverage. Coming at you with round 3, back 9 of the second stop of the Prodigy Disc Pro Tour here in Heinola Disc Golf Park World, the Kippis Disc Golf Course. Got that MPO lead card coverage for you. I'm Tony Ferro.
And with him, as always, Cornelius Farnsworth. Listen to the sweet sounds of Ferro Farnsworth commentary. Round 3, back 9 edition, final round.
Heated battle.
I mean, it really is.
Joni and Joona have been tied at the top since round 1. They are starting to make a little bit of distance on the rest of the pack. But third place and fourth place, all the way down the line, are still fighting for every
It's tight
stroke.
for third and fourth place right now. That's true. And for first and second.
Well, I can't wait to see what's
This
going
is really
down.
exciting because yesterday Peltonen had the advantage of the group. He was 5 down on the back 9 yesterday. So if he can keep that pace, he's got a chance.
Well, let's see if it plays off here. We'll start off with the first hole. Par 5 on the course. Hole 10, 276 meters. Have that left to right fading shot off the tee as usual. Get yourself in position to make a backhand righty hyzer. Set up for the once more left to right curving downhill sloping green. This is a tough par 5, but still scoreable.
Yeah, interesting you say that. 2 people really scored on this thing with eagles today.
I believe it. It's downhill the whole way. It's way, way far away. But you could do it. You get clean through the trees. Seppo. Big Anheuser.
That's flexing out really nice.
Oh, but he's catching on the left side again.
I think that's right where he was yesterday. Am I mistaken?
I would agree. That looks almost exactly the same position as he was in yesterday.
Joona
Let's see.
definitely more on the left side of the fairway, trying to correct for Seppo's mistake, and ends up in the same exact position.
Oh. Let's take a look at that form.
Oh, you could hear that disc fluttering
Wow.
through the air. Had some flutter.
Really stands upright in that form, keeping the whip, all the momentum from the body going into the arm, out, and just like Mikael, big Anheuser, he regrettably catches a tree and ricochets right. He will be in the woods.
That's kind of the story of the round for him a bit. He's been playing very well, but he's been having to work for it just to save par most of the time.
Is that an OB stake? I'm not sure if Mikael is it.
Yeah,
was
if he
OB?
kicked left, then that's the OB that borders hole 10 and 11.
I believe that was
So-
right. Is if he
Right as well has an OB line bordering over towards hole 9.
well,
Yeah.
we'll have to check out the scores, but not to.
In the end, he was in more danger than we thought. And is it possible he was OB there?
It could be.
Okay.
And not to take away from Joni getting way up the fairway. Maybe a little right side. But you'll take that all day. Seppo trying the sidearm Anheuser again. Not working out quite as well as round 2.
That's a tough break for Joona.
Joona as well. That is just a pinched off position. You
In
really
the end, I mean, he's better off just to throw a putter right into the middle of the fairway so he doesn't have this much trouble. But he tried to bite off a little more on that approach.
This is also final round back 9. You need to push. Mikael coming up a little bit short. He will be circle 2, middle circle 2.
Well, it's time for Mikael to start banging some of those circle 2 putts. Now's the time.
I'm ready. He's already got one. Ooh, Joni, you could see he was quite a bit pinched off.
Yeah, the tree right in front of him is really what threw him off on that throw. It forced him into that awkward, all his weight on his back foot to throw that. So, too bad it didn't work out.
Seppo with the sidearm roller from in the woods.
To back in the woods.
Regrettably flipping over and
But good
going
forward
back
progress.
in. He will be mid-circle 2 for the par.
It looked like he got cleanly through everything.
That was a solid pitch up. I don't think he was trying to get to the basket there. I'm not sure if he did or not. Oh, it looks like he did, yeah. Really smooth, just catching the right angle, letting it float down. Joni getting out of trouble as well. Oh, Seppo was in just no man's land down there, having to pitch up and down. He will be taking a bogey. And now we got Mikael. Can he bang this? Oh, just off the cage. Joni? Solid par.
That putter is still on fire.
Yeah, a little bit of trouble, but keeping it clean.
He's still got the confidence. And Seppo at the moment as well from the putting green.
Joona also solid par after some unfortunate kicks.
Nothing wrong with the par. The whole average and even 5.0. But the two people that eagled this thing, shout out to Peter Joutsen.
Yeah, Petey.
And Miro Martila.
Right. Congratulations to you boys. That is
impressive threes.
one heck of a feat. We'll get into a eagleable par 5 here. Hole 11, 234 meters. Huge sky hyzer off the tee for the righty backhand. Keep yourself on the left side of the fairway, but out of those trees so you can have all the width of the fairway to flex one into this green, slightly up on a little plateau, surrounded by trees. We can see Joni's drive up first, way in the sky. We'll have to see where that landed.
That's a nice stress-free fairway for these guys to throw on compared to the front nine seems to have a lot more tunnel shots.
And that is smack dab in the middle of the fairway for Joona. Beautiful drive. Oh, Seppo going way up there, looking to push. And that is exactly what you want. In the fairway, left side, open up the whole width of that gap.
See this clean form from Mikael again. Really turns his body sideways and generates good power.
Super smooth.
What a shot. Best of the group.
Great skip out of it. Joni up first.
Well, there were 4 eagles for this round for MPO.
Well, Joni just squeaked
I do
through
not know
early.
who did that.
Joni coming in early, short side, but getting through the trees. Joona pulling it a bit straight, but right side fairway, still in range to get up and down for the birdie. Seppo going big. Where did it go? Oh, it got through.
They got some hang time
Oh, he is just outside circle. Circle 1?
for eagle.
That's for an eagle. Maybe circle's edge.
That's a great look.
Mikael with the best drive. Oh, no. Grip lock on the approach. Catching first available right side. Ricocheting left. This will be a scramble from here just to get up and down for the birdie.
Oh, he decided to go through there. I guess there's a bigger opening than it looked from that camera angle.
Anheuser flex shot. Getting inside the circle, but he will have some trees in his way. Could be a difficult putt.
Oh, this looks like a difficult putt.
Well, this is for eagle. That's just a solid layup for
Yep.
birdie. Sorry.
Like he's been doing all day, all round. Really impressive self-discipline. He's
Birdies
not going
are
for too
awesome.
much, but when he has the chance, then he attacks.
I love birdies. Eagles are really cool, but lots of birdies is always nice.
And again, kind of the theme for Heinänen so far. Really, no stress on the putting green this round.
Seppo, just wide right.
That one hurts a bit.
That will be a tap-in eagle, though.
Great putt.
Or birdie, sorry.
Is it Häme? Do I say that correctly?
Häme, yep.
Häme.
Häme.
Awesome putt from Häme.
Joni in for birdie. Oh, yeah, Seppo as well.
Again, they're not keeping the detailed metric stats like inside circle putting and whatnot, but Peltonen's got to be at the top of this entire field. In my opinion, circle 1 putting, he'd be my vote.
Oh, yeah.
Super solid this tournament.
And we just had star frame number 2.
Sneaky.
As we move into hole 12, par 4, 189 meters. Again, righty backhand, Anheuser flex shot off the tee. Try to land this one more on the right side of the fairway to open up that righty sidearm approach or righty backhand Anheuser approach. Control the landing on this downhill sloped green. This is a good birdie to get.
Another one of those big right-handed, backhanded flexing shots to start him off.
Yeah, full distance in the woods.
That's a perfect shot to watch for the observer.
Really cool.
Look at that kick.
Oh, that's tree love.
That's awesome.
That is awesome for Joona.
Still moving forward into the middle of the fairway.
And it just kicks right out of the trees into the fairway.
Well, when it's your day.
You couldn't get much more tree love on one shot. Oh, Seppo, that looks like a nice angle out of the hand. Flexing out. Skipping. Did they just use the footage from round 2? Because that looks pretty much exactly the same spot. Once again for Seppo. Mikael
I
up.
think I heard it make a connection.
Oh, yep. Ricocheting inside left. But getting some forward progress.
Co-leader Peltonen. Big panning Anheuser.
I'm not sure where that ended up. It seemed to not want to come out of that Annie.
Probably going with the same shot, a little lower version. More direct route.
Is it flexing? Oh, yes it is. Sits
Oh,
it. Yeah, that's nice.
that was the time for that shot.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Super calm Häme.
Skyheiser with the sidearm. Catching a tree, putting him 4 meters out.
Yeah, high percentage approach shot. That Skyheiser, huh?
Great approach. Seppo, we saw this yesterday as well. Just a little one-angle approach for him.
With his catch disc of choice.
All day. Ooh, Joni and a little bit of cabbage. Couldn't get out with that first shot. But he will get up and down here. This, I believe, should be for bogey. Oh.
That is the first one we've seen him miss like that I can remember.
That is.
Tough break. Opens the door for Heinänen. And he's just got a couple of short steps to the door.
And that's solid back-to-back birdies for Joona, Seppo, and Mikael.
We've got a solo leader.
And Joni's going to lose a few with that double bogey. We're back. Hole 13, par 4, 212 meters. Like we always love to do. Nice left to right turning shot off the tee. This one is a really tough landing zone though. Try to make it in this tight fairway. Keep it soft. Don't skip in the trees. Set yourself up for this backhand righty approach. Fast green, sloping behind the basket. This is a tough par 4.
A little more tree love, but it just kind of stopped the forward momentum. But he's in trouble over there.
Yeah, that is in the woods. He will be scrambling from that point.
Seppo's really got that shot down, doesn't he?
Looked really good out of the hand, but just too far to the right.
Yeah, pushing more forward. That's where the gap is.
The more I see the sidearm, the more I think that's the play here.
It needs to push much more forward and go flat for a bit. It needs to flip up.
Seems like a big sidearm, though. Joni looking to get one back, putting it through the trees, and that is position A.
He looks really happy with it.
Great drive.
That was clutch.
Sure is. Joona up first. In the woods. Sidearm roller. Come on, stand. Stand up. That's not that bad.
Really? It sure looks different than that.
From his position, he got way up the fairway there. I think he's also too far right, but with that positioning, you can't ask for too much more.
Yeah, just early out of Seppo's hand. Generally, from that distance, he's money all day long with the little touch approach.
Sidearm roller from Mikael. Getting through everything. Just stop. Yeah, it was that 15 meters.
Yeah, we've seen him already hit at least one of those. He had that little hop stepper.
Cannot be easy to control a sidearm roller through the woods.
A great recovery from Seppo. Professional level shot.
Yeah, that'll be a nice tap-in par. Joni, textbook, backhand, hyzer. Skipping a little bit away from the basket with that fast green. But he should have that putt all day.
Great forehand out of there.
tight little gap to hit with that sidearm.
I think something stopped him before he could get into the circle, but we'll see how it was a little difficult to tell.
Mikael for birdie. Oh, right line, just not enough steam up the hill. It'll be right under the basket for par, though.
There we go.
Joni capitalizing on the wonderful drive. Much needed birdie at this point.
Two-stroke differential, 5 holes to play. I mean, this is just kind of the theme for these more disc golf covered tournaments.
Race couldn't be better.
And
Course couldn't be.
We have no idea what's going to happen.
Course couldn't be a better setup for this type of a battle.
And then there's hole 18. But
Well, we got a few before that. Hole 14, par 3, 155 meters. Small gap to hit off the tee, but just a short one as you get into this nice open field. OB stakes carving the fairway out. We'll see again a backhand flex shot from these righties if they're pushing for the birdie. Otherwise, we'll see a nice one angle hyzer just pitching off to the left side of the fairway, giving yourself an easy up and down for par.
That's got some good carry to it. But on the safe side, huh?
That's a solid play. I'm sure the percentages are not there to go for the birdie at this time.
Yeah, there were only 9 players that birdied this today. So it's birdie-able. That's about all you can say.
Really make a statement with a birdie here.
This also looks like it doesn't have enough distance.
Yeah.
These guys are going to have huge jump putts, Stephen. But it's a safe green for a jump putt as well. So
I totally agree. That's safe. It's inbounds. This could be going to the basket.
Seppo was something really overstable. Cranked over on it.
Oh, yeah.
Super result. 14 meters.
Yeah, 13, 14 meters. Mikael up. Oh, he's getting frisky with it.
Really great shot.
Great pull, 11 meters.
Is that significantly downhill, that drive?
Call it 3-4 meters.
Okay. That was great power from Mikael.
Joona with a solid effort. Half go bid. Try not to get too far away from the basket.
That scared it.
We all know Joni's got it in him.
That scared it. Seppo needs this to stay comfortably in third place.
Oh, get some. What a birdie from Seppo.
But then he started off round 1, or round 3, the front 9. He started off 2 huge putts just like that to start this round off.
He sure did.
Nice. He's back.
Mikael coming up a tad short on that jump putt.
At this point, Joni knows that Seppo is just a couple behind him. Yeah, this is really interesting.
Well, we will clean up the pars here as we shall move on to hole 15. Par 3, 146 meters. Similar hole to 14, just a little bit more open space, but a tougher green with this big berm right underneath the basket. Players are going to look to Anheuser something at the basket, panning towards the hill, smash into it, stop the disc, get that birdie. Maybe we'll see a sidearm. Oh, Seppo again, too far to the right, flexing out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
I
far to
take
the
that
right.
totally back. Wow, that had quite a bit of flex on it.
Huh. He seems to have mixed emotions about that.
I totally agree. When he had
there's nothing to be mixed about that. That's just too far right.
But yeah, I agree. When he let that disc go, he did not sound okay with it. And then it smacked the hill. Let's see if Joona can pull another stroke on Joni here.
That's going to end up left.
Oh, it's Annian.
It sure is.
Seems like a mid-range. Look at that. Just outside the circle.
It was a beautiful flight.
146 meters with a mid. Mikael?
Well, he showed us on the last hole. He's got the power to get this far.
Just got to flex out. Yeah, that's not bad.
That's circle's edge. Dangerous putt.
Well, we're late in the round. These guys, I'm sure, are looking at the scores. Let's see if anybody's getting aggressive.
Oh, speaking of aggressive, see, that's where the different putting styles comes into play. I would assume this is going to be a much safer bid than what we just saw.
I still think it'll go down the other side if it misses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Regardless of the putting style. It's a dangerous berm. Joona with another veteran layup.
Well, after you watch two putts just blow by and go right back to where you're standing.
Great comebacker.
Solid. Joni needs this. Stay in the fight. Oh, yeah.
Dang, he's a good putter.
Ice water in the veins at this point.
It looks like Seppo's further out than Joni was.
No, this is for birdie.
For another birdie. To make it 4 out of the last 5.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Just enough. No nubby for Seppo.
Picking up another stroke on Peltonen.
Hole 16. Par 3, 120 meters. Wide open fairway off the tee. Just this one gap to hit as you travel uphill. Also have this uphill berm behind the basket. Lots of space to run the disc right at those chains. Last round.
This is just the little friendly hole in between 4 really the hardest holes on the course to finish off the round. So
I still want to see it. Somebody run it at the basket. Seppo, too far left, did not get the Anheuser on the disc. That's going to be a tough putt.
okay, this is more on track, but also tracking left.
Yeah, too overstable.
And that's
Too
going to be a
much
sketchy putt. I'm going to call that.
He's past the basket outside the circle.
He's going to go from the knee and be looking at a long ways down the hill. It's going to be left also.
You could see his face. He did not like that almost instantly after he threw it.
Yeah, Peltonen still not in good position either, so Joona could get away with it on this.
Mikael,
Look at this line.
do it. Do it. Oh,
Nice
great
try, man.
attempt, my man. I knew I was going to see one.
That was a great line.
This hole just screams big boy ace.
Where's that keto pizza replay?
Seppo from way down the hill, just pitching it up under the basket. No need to get crazy with that. Can always see a roll away.
To lay up under the basket. That's all he needs to do.
Yep. Just playing it safe here. No one wants to risk anything.
Yeah, but he knew he had, to go for the W right now with only 3 holes to go. That was a huge decision for Joni, I think.
Mikael with the lone birdie. Pulling a stroke on the card late in the round.
Probably a position or two.
I would agree. With this birdie, hole 16, you're going to need it.
Well, solid back 9 for Mikael right now. It's standing out. Seppo also as well, but still a 2-stroke lead for Heinänen. 2 strokes, 2 holes to go. Wow. What's going to happen?
It's not over yet. Well, we've got the island hole. Hole 17, par 3, 95 meters downhill. Real big island. But these guys are pushing late in the round. They want to park this hole. That brings that left OB into play, as well as OB long. Try to keep it right. Get something overstable. Flex it out. Let it come back in. Hit that uphill slope. And make that putt.
So what's the strategy here with the AstroTurf green area?
Don't let the edge of the disc hit the ground.
It's an added challenge. This is just simply another factor to deal with.
It's a fast green. You want the disc to land flat on the ground. You want it to not get edge, to start to roll or slide or skip or something in that effect. You want it to just stop.
Oh, that's got to be very
This
stable.
is what I like. I like this play. Overstable, flex it out, bring it back in, make your putt.
Yeah, he left himself with a pretty long putt, though.
Now that is Circle's edge, putting at the OB. But I would be nervous.
This is the putt you don't want to have.
But he got it.
It's a nice putt. He might even get an extra foot distance away from that OB, but...
yeah, it looks to be about 5-6 meters from the basket.
In the end, it was a good shot.
It really was, but it's hard to watch a disc land on the left side of this basket.
Looks like Joona solidified himself a darn good look at a 2.
It's going to all come down to the green. Oh, Seppo will start us off. Great putt from the Circle's edge.
Oh, he's feeling it right now.
What is that, 4
5 down for the last 7 holes.
Wow. 4 down for the back 9.
He's shredding it.
Oh, Joona.
And he went for it.
Just a smidge short on that putt for birdie. Leaves Joni to catch another stroke late in the round, bringing it 1 stroke with 1 hole to go.
Holy cow. I like to see the emotions from Joni as well. I mean, he's really pumped up right now. Definitely advantage Peltonen. And he's down by 1, but momentum on his side. This is it.
No doubt.
This hole ain't easy.
18. Par 4, 178 meters. This has OB everywhere. You got this left side, cuts in a little bit, basically at the perfect landing zone. Leaves you to keep your disc a bit more to the right, but those bush lines is also OB. Set your approach up as short as possible to get over that sand trap. Hit that front hill, stop the disc, get that birdie to finish the round.
Well, let's talk strategy. Joona's got a still. He's attacking for a birdie here to win this thing. That's it. This thing came in at even 4 average for the field. One player had worse than a triple bogey. That's all I can say.
Oh no.
Somebody took some damage.
Mikael pulling that too far to the right, and he is OB. We'll have to see where they give him the inbounds from.
Here's a big chance for Seppo to put himself in good position. Put some pressure on Peltonen.
Oh, and that's coming in real nice. Skipping a little bit, but right in the center cut fairway.
And Peltonen just sitting between Heinänen and Paju.
We didn't even say that Seppo's 1 stroke behind Joni.
Yeah, of course. That's what we've been talking about this whole time, man.
All this. I'm just thinking Joni Joona.
No, absolutely
Seppo's
not.
creeping up from behind as well. Are we going to watch some throw-ins possibly? I think it depends on how Joona drives this thing.
The most important drive of his tournament.
Of his year. Oh, no.
Is that's way
No.
overturned?
Oh, that's OB. That's OB for sure.
Certainly feeling
Oh.
the pressure of the situation.
All right, let's see where they give him the out of bounds from.
A par could be enough. That's the interesting thing about his position right now. Being that this is one of the hardest holes on the course, you can't really expect, oh, these guys are going to birdie and take one on me here.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Look at this.
Mikael.
This was a throw-in attempt, just like you said.
Just
Essentially.
perfect.
That was an awesome approach.
That
What
would
a disc golf
solidify a
shot.
par for Mikael.
A huge approach for Heinänen.
Oh, and he goes long,
He sure does, and that's not the putt you want to have.
but he is safe, and he will have the putt to save par.
Oh, my gosh. Peltonen has to get a par. Put the pressure on Heinänen to make that for the win.
And here comes Seppo. Is he running it? No, he's going to lay it up for the birdie,
Yeah, he's playing for position.
putting pressure on Joni again.
He's got Heinänen in bad position. Peltonen's yet to throw his approach.
Oh, look at this. Sit.
Oh,
Perfect.
wow.
Perfect.
Is this going down to the last putt again?
This is coming down to the end. Joona to save par and push it to a playoff.
Yeah, absolutely. This is not anymore for him to take down the tournament.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Yeah.
With the vengeance.
Holy cow.
Check it out again. Stepper. Full
A
spin.
stepper with the stud walk in.
There was nowhere that disc was going
Yep.
but dead center chains. Clutch moment for Joona. Wow.
This is awesome to commentate on. Are you kidding?
Holy cow. And Seppo to finish with a birdie. Just 1 stroke
Tap in
behind
birdie.
Joni and Joona.
Look how close Seppo got to these two guys. He snuck right up in
6
there.
down in the last 8 holes.
Amazing back 9 from Paju. Amazing. Look at
What
how that
an
stands
effort.
out from the rest of this card.
But once again, 3 rounds in a row, these two guys are tied. I love it. This can't get more intense.
They play very similar games as well, as far as their playing style is right down to their putting style as well.
Both big spin putters. Great control of the angles on the disc.
Is it true that Heinänen is not a sponsored player? So he has an open bag, mixed bag.
I'm pretty sure he has a mixed bag. I am not positive he is unsponsored.
As far as a disc sponsorship, I guess would be more accurately asked. Maybe leave comments, guys, if you know more information, because how is this guy not signed?
Oh, Joni.
Or does he like to play with that mixed bag?
Getting back to the action,
Huge
Joni.
door opened up for Joona.
Just Spikeiser going OB. Joona correcting from the previous attempt on this hole. Going huge. Way past the OB cutout, I should say.
That's about it, isn't it?
Well, Joni's going to have to throw it in now, basically, to put pressure on Joona. Because Joona is pretty much jump putting to the green.
This would basically be like the Finnish holy shot if he cans this thing.
Well,
Oh, he feels good about it.
he's looking at it. He's going for it. Just left side. It had the height.
Damn it. Something just went wrong with that drive. Came out of the hand real early. Too high. What do you think happened there?
Yeah, maybe nose up. Just got ahead of the disc a little bit. And Joona just step, jump, putt, approach under the basket, solidifying the win. Congratulations to this man. This was an amazing battle. Here
Big
we
time win against just a stacked field. The competition up in Finland is just will blow your mind. Well, you just saw basically the top end of it. Congratulations, Joona.
Amazing battle.
He was in contention from the first hole of the tournament. Just hung in there.
They were both in contention from the
They
first
were.
hole of the
They
tournament.
were.
That was. I've never seen a tie the entire time. Every time the round finished, they were tied.
I saw Joni being a little more aggressive on some dangerous situations. Joona consistently laid up when he felt he had to. This is a well-disciplined tournament. Well played round 3.
Couldn't have been a better roller coaster. Well, that'll wrap it up, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. Got the top 4 from our card.
We're almost to the leaderboard. That's coming up. That's coming still. Don't worry. Here it comes. And there it is.
There we go. What we all want to see. Coming in 4th with 9 down. Yes, Nieminen.
That's what you wanted to see. Who came up
Who
and got
had the
fourth?
hot round? I wanted to see the hot round.
9 down.
And a lot of 7 down.
Jeez, Nieminen.
Lauri Laitinen. Kuoksa, I believe, had a 9 down as well.
Kuoksa had a 9 down yesterday for sure. Okay.
That's it for us, guys.
Ferro Farnsworth.